Hello and welcome to Trains and Viotic. Hi Burton on Trent, good to have you there. And hi to everybody else out there. So if I go and start pressing buttons. Oh, I forgot to pick up the advent calendar. So I'll talk to you for 2 seconds while I actually go and get advent calendars. So how is everyone today? I hope you're all good. Today we're actually at my desk. But I'm just grabbing the advent calendars because I'm dopey and forgot to bring them across. Today I'm going to show you how I solder to track. As hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing stuff on the railway. So if I now go to this camera here and then press that button there, you get to see me floating in the corner. Hello everyone. So what do people think we're going to have in for advent calendars today? My bet is a deer and what else? Why did you just do that? That's the railway worker in the other one. Have this just... Okay, the switcher is playing up again. If it does drop out, I do have a backup plan to get us back on. But hopefully, that was just a blip. So, oh, that's good. So, in the Noctron, I reckon I have a reindeer. So that's door 23, which is just down here. We got a girl in a ring. That's actually quite groovy. Then in the other advent calendar, let's go back to that one. I reckon it's going to be another ball. So door 23 down there. And we've got the railway worker. So that's quite nice. Try to get it so it's under the camera. So let's go on to that one there. So when I buy track, most of the time I buy a pack like this. And that was my old address. Should have removed that ages ago. So buy packs like this. I need 4 pieces of track for the current project. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll go for 1 additional one. So you get track in long strips. So these will need a bit of prepping. You will have noticed when I started the stream that there was a little thing saying about product placement. That's because I'll be using the soldering iron I got from DCC Concept. I paid towards it, and then some products I would give them for review. So I just wanted to keep that out in the open. So what I need is a knife, and then for end of the track. So first thing you need to do is remove the chairs, which is what the track sits in. And those you just cut off like so. But because I'm going onto a sleepers, onto the point, what I'm going to do is just cut off that little bit. If it wasn't going to be scenic, I wouldn't worry about that. Then the next thing I need to do is prep this for track. So black on the outside, blue on the inside. So I'm going to cut 2 bits of webbing there and 1 bit of webbing there. Hi Newport Junction, good to see you there. So that's that one cut. And that one cut. So I know that that will be laying that way round. So this will be blue and that will be black. In this box I have some useful products. This is the most useful thing. I was given this to try. And then I should have some solder in here. So that solder there as well. So I got my soldering iron here. And if I put this just here, go onto that, we can see the soldering iron. First thing I do is I plug in at the back, then we turn that on. You can see that they're preset temperatures, and this is going to go up to 400 degrees. So you can see the temperature is going up, but I'm actually going to go 300 and then add a bit. I've heard 345 is about the best temperature if you're doing soldering work. So, hi David. So while that heats up, I'll move this out of the way. And put some flux on here. The best thing to do is to try to put some into the cap. So in there I've got the flux, got this brush, little bit there, little bit there, little bit there. Then get a little bit of flux of soldering iron. This is a chisel tip. So if you look, that's what I've been recommended for this kind of modelling, for this kind of soldering. So I just put the tip on there. And get a bit of flux on there, a bit of solder on there. Same on that one. Same on that one. Then I realised that I don't need that one there. Make sure to do this in a well ventilated room. This is a solder sucker, so I've just pushed that down to prime it. Stick that on there, and that just clears off any solder you don't need. So clean your nib, and this piece of track is ready. So next thing I need to do is get the feeder wires. I do have the DCC contact strippers, but I can't remember whereabouts I put them. So I'll use these. And I'll go and grab a length of wire. So you don't want too long or too short. And cut that to the appropriate size, like that. I have standardised colours, so blue at the front, no, blue at the back, black at the front, because black's easier to hide. So I then got my thing of black wire and snip it. So I got, next thing I need to do is strip the end. Are you on the nice or naughty list, Richard? Always on the naughty list. It's too hard to be on the nice list. So strip these. You'll notice that I have both copper and aluminium core. So what I want to do is do a little test. I got my normal method of tinning wires, which is using this, a magic hand. We're about to put one in there, and then one in there. Then from Westhill Wagon I got this, which is a wire holder, and my computer have decided to go to sleep. Both computers decided to go on to sleep. Yeah, centre will be good. So the idea of this is to hold the wires to join like that. So if I quickly swap to camera 4, you can see that that's designed to join two wires together, but I don't want to join two wires together, I just want to do the end. So let's go back to that one. So if I put a little bit there, and a little bit there, and just feather them a bit. So normally I just go like that to tin it, that to do it, and like that. And those are ready. Just need to tidy them slightly. And this works exactly the same. I reckon if you're joining wires, this would be quite good. Good. So next thing I do is one side I trim the end like that, and the same with that. So now for the complicated bit. I stick the wires in my mouth. If I do that, you can see me holding the wires in my mouth and being a bit invisible. So this will be on the layout that way round. So that's going to be black and that's going to be blue. So best thing to do is mark it so you don't forget. But that would make too much sense for me. So black I've just put around my neck. If I move this camera to here, so that I can see what time, show what I'm doing. So making sure to have the end I trimmed. Black is on the inside. Mineral wagons, I believe Malcolm's do them. He does just about everything else. If you want at Skate tomorrow, he's open tomorrow, he's in Ilkeston. And with any purchase you get free mulled wine and free parking in Ilkeston. So you can see how all the prep on this going to make soldering it really nice and easy. So then do the same there. That just fell into place. So clean the tip, put it back and turn the soldering iron off. So when I put that on the track tomorrow, that's the black, that's the blue, and then that's the detection unit. So like I said, I was given a really good price on the soldering iron, and some of these products I was given for review, so that's why product placement 1 have been put up. And I hope that this have shown you how to get soldering done nicely. This little product is actually quite nice, and when you're joining wires together I can see it being very useful. But yeah, he is my local supplier along with Sherwood Models. If you say Trains of Vietnam sent you, he'll charge you double. So I'm going to press that button, that button, that button, and where's that button? That button. And I have gone, oh, invisible! So tomorrow it will be 8 o'clock and we're going to be on the train room. And depending on how much I get done tomorrow, we'll either be playing with trains or laying track. Then Monday, I don't have a clue what time the stream is going to be. I'll look at the TV schedule and make a decision, but I might make it about 7. What does anyone know what time Doctor Who is on Monday? As if we say after Doctor Who, we can then discuss Doctor Who. That's going to be in the train room, and that's going to be that's going to be in here, and that's going to be using my new looking at my new train. Let me go and see what time Doctor Who is on. So press that button and do a DR. Doctor Who Christmas Day special. And then it is, I don't know what time it is. I'll confirm it's all for you tomorrow. So let me see if that's tell me. radio time. So Doctor Who will be, have to press agree. It doesn't say. You would expect stuff to tell you what time it is from radio time. So the stream will be about 5 minutes after Doctor Who. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8. Thank you very much, Richard.